Hey, what's up guys? It's Rick with the Digital Divide, and today we're going to be doing another character spotlight. Since it's spooky season, I figured I'd pick a spooky character. So this week's video is going to be focused on Blackheart. He's a very cool villain in the Marvel Comics. He's been around for a while, but surprisingly, not that many people know a whole lot about him. So we're going to dive into that a little bit today. So Blackheart was created by Ann Nocenti and John Romita Jr. in September of 1989. He's the son of Mephisto, who's one of the most terrifying Marvel villains out there. The story goes that there is a fictional town called Christ's Crown, New York, and in that town, centuries have gone by with rampant murder, and that draws the attention of the Hell Lord Mephisto, who creates a son, Blackheart, from the energy of the accumulated evil in the town. That is the basis of his inception. I actually picked up the first appearance of Mephisto a couple weeks back. I think this is a gorgeous looking cover, classic cover of him fighting the Silver Surfer. Really happy to have this. But Blackheart's first appearance was in Daredevil number 270, which released in 1989, and the concept here is that Mephisto lures both Daredevil and Spider-Man to hell, where Blackheart tries to tempt them but fails. He's impressed by humanity's free will and concludes that evil can't hope to win against good. So when Mephisto learns of Blackheart's deception, he banishes him back to Earth, where he returns to Christ's Crown and lures Ghost Rider, Punisher, and Wolverine to the town, hoping to recruit them in his war against Mephisto, but when they refuse, Blackheart brainwashes the entire town. Now, Blackheart has been the main antagonist for Ghost Rider and Daredevil primarily throughout the years. Now, we have seen an on-screen depiction of Blackheart in 2007's Ghost Rider, but I thought it was really cheesy. He came across more as like a whiny emo kid.
I think you might be lost, boy. You deaf or something? Angels only in there.
Angels? Really?
Yeah, really. You got a problem with that?
As a matter of fact. I do.
So I wasn't too thrilled with the first Ghost Rider movie. It was okay at best, but I think his depiction in the movie was just completely wrong. And I really want to see him done right on the big screen, and I think we will in the form of Agatha, House of Harkness. They've provided so many clues that heavily imply that we're going to see Blackheart and maybe even Mephisto before it's done.
Did you know she traded her own child for the Book of the Damned?
That can't be true.
No. Yeah, you're probably right. But that is what people say. They say no one really knows what happened to him. They say he might be dead. Others say he might be a demon or an agent of Mephisto. But hey.
Lily, its handwriting is so bad I could
What was the
barely
last
even-
name?
It wasn't a name. It was a heart.
A heart?
A black heart.
So in the comic books, Blackheart is insanely overpowered. He possesses vast, inherent supernatural powers, including superhuman strength, speed, endurance, all of which are magical in nature. He also has telekinetic and telepathic powers and can levitate, teleport interdimensionally, and even change his size and physical form. He can enter and leave different planes of existence and dimensions even. He can heal himself at a sub-molecular level and has the ability to generate various forms of energies to use for destructive purposes, such as a powerful concussive blast of black energy. He's also incredibly smart. So this guy is really scary to go up against. And I want to highlight that he can change his physical form because I think we've already seen him in Agatha. So yeah, I am convinced that this wolf or dog, whatever it is in the middle of the street, is going to be Blackheart in the form of a wolf or an animal so that he can spy on Agatha and report back to Mephisto. That's just my theory. Now, guys, I love Blackheart as a character. He's such an interesting character, and I love the darker side of Marvel, the more horror-themed stuff like Werewolf by Night, for example. But outside of comics and movies, we've also seen Blackheart in popular video games. In fact, he's in one of my favorite fighting games, Marvel vs. Capcom, both 1 and 2, I believe. He is in both of those, and he was also in some earlier X-Men video games, if I'm not mistaken, also fighting games by Capcom, so he's actually a little bit OP in the game. He's just too good for a lot of people. But, you know, I'm excited that he's finally being introduced into the MCU, and I can't wait to see how they portray him. I think he'd be an amazing villain for, like, a Night Stalkers movie if they ever introduce Blade and Ghost Rider and all of those guys. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think, and as always, thank you for watching.